I'm Anna Maria de Freitas, and I'm the owner of the Harrison House Suites, Tucker House Inn, and Coho Restaurant in Friday Harbor, San Juan Island. Today I'm going to show you how to make a shrimp salad from uncooked shrimp. And I'm going to show you 3 ways of preparing your shrimp. The first, we will grill it, and then the second, we will boil it, and then we will steam it. But first of all, we have to clean our shrimp. So these shrimp have their shells on, so you want to remove this bottom part here and take the shells off. And then I'm going to use a paring knife. You could also do that with kitchen shears if you want, cutting them across the top of the shrimp. And then I'm going to just make a little slit here. And then I want to remove the vein, this little black piece that runs down the shrimp. So when you see recipes and it says cleaned and deveined, this is what you want to do. And then you want to do it on the inside of the shrimp as well. And you'll see that little piece there. So we'll do a couple of these. Just peel them. And then depending on what you're going to do, if I was doing a shrimp cocktail salad, I would probably choose to leave the tail on. Again, it's just part of the presentation. So depending on what kind of salad you're going to make, you'll be prepping the shrimp accordingly. So what I've done here is I've prepared the shrimp for grilling. At this point, you might choose to marinate it, or you might just choose to brush it with some olive oil and some spices and then grill it. So these will be ready. We're going to put these on the grill. These we're going to steam, and having lived in Maryland 20 years, we traditionally steam our seafood with a little beer and Old Bay, so we'll have that going as well when we get to the stove. And then if you're doing sort of a Japanese style salad, like if you're doing ebi, and you want to keep your shrimp from curling, because as soon as you put them in any kind of heat, they're going to definitely curl back to this shape. You can use a skewer here and run it through, and in this case I should probably take the tail off, run it through the base of the shrimp, and then that'll keep it rigid. So it depends on how you'd like to use the shrimp based on how you'd like to prepare it. Okay, so now we're here at the stove, so we're going to demonstrate the 3 different methods that I just described. We have our hot water boiling, so I'm going to take my skewer, it's some hot salted water. I sort of think about salting it just like the sea, and I'm going to put my shrimp in here and let that go. And then over here I have some beer, again the traditional Maryland method, and then I'm going to get my bamboo steamer, put that right on top. And then I'm going to set my shrimp right on top of the steamer. And then the part to make it Maryland would be a little bit of Old Bay on top of the shrimp. And we'll close this, and then we'll take a peek in just a few moments. Then these are the shrimp that I put on a skewer that we're going to grill. And I'm going to just salt them a little bit here. And then I'm going to place them on a seasoned grill. So let's take a look at that one shrimp that we had in there. That's pretty much ready to go. And I'm going to put it right in the water bath to retard the cooking process. Otherwise, it would get overcooked, and we really don't want overcooked seafood. So that's the process of boiling shrimp. I said when we're boiling shrimp, we tend not to add too many other flavors except the salt, because the water, takes that seasoning off. But we can do it when we're steaming. And let's take a look at our steamed shrimp. Oh, they're looking good. And I'm going to flip the shrimp. You don't have to do that, because they usually, and we'll put the top back on and let them go. So we're just going to wait now a few more minutes for the shrimp, the steamed shrimp, to finish cooking. And you can see the shrimp on the grill. They're starting to turn from translucent, to opaque. And they're doing well, as you can see. If I had a marinade that I was going to use for my shrimp salad, I could be brushing the shrimp on the grill with that marinade just to tie that flavor back to the salad that I was making. So here we have our 3 types of shrimp. The first with a steamed in beer with the Old Bay. And I should probably say a little caveat. If you were doing a shrimp salad in Maryland, many times they serve the shrimp with the shells on, with lots of Old Bay encrusting the shells, but we peel them for the comfort of our guests. I have the grilled shrimp here, and I say these would be perfect if we had a marinade to tie to the salad that we're going to be serving. And then here I have our steamed shrimp. that I boiled in water. That would be great for a shrimp cocktail or another plain salad without a lot of other seasoning. And just some local greens and some flower petals. So bon appetito. I hope you enjoy experimenting cooking shrimp for your salads.